Let's talk about David Stone. David Stone is an interesting one because, well, he had a really interesting recruitment, if you remember, right? He was Oklahoma, right? Michigan State thought he had him. Mel Tucker took him in his cool car, whatever. But Mel Tucker is no longer at Michigan State, which means David Stone headed to Oklahoma. And he's going to have a chance, I believe, to learn behind some serious experience there at Oklahoma. Where I'm looking at their interior defensive line. Was that five redshirt seniors, four redshirt seniors for them? CD.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, David Stone is he's a very good talent. He absolutely balled out in the Polynesian Bowl. He balled out in the All American game in those practices as well. Everything coming out on this guy, just he's from IMG, right? Very clearly, there's some talent that's produced from the IMG Academy. He he's a good football player, guys. All right. He's a good football player. Will he play very early? I think he has a chance to be uh, a big time powerhouse for Oklahoma early on. But I do think it's beneficial that he's got a lot of experience there. One, to kind of keep him grounded. Two, to like kind of teach him like, hey, like this is how it works, right? Like this is how college football works because it's different. It's different, and I don't think he early enrolled, if I'm correct here. Uh, Maybe we can check into that. But if you're telling this kid, if he's just arriving in the summer, right? I think like that senior experience, that leadership around him is going to be very, very, very crucial for his development.
For sure. And also guys that not only when he's playing alongside him, they can really get at the quarterback as well, or at least draw attention away. Those guys are big body guys, 320, 330 dudes. You're looking at DeJoun Terry and Isaiah Coe, massive, massive human beings. Yeah, you mentioned he's from IMG Academy, 6'4", 275, verified. He has long arms, everything you want in a D lineman. There's a reason he was the ninth overall prospect in the class of 2024, second D lineman behind LJ McCray, and third in the state of Florida in general. Yeah, what makes him a good candidate to be a breakout player, right? Yes, he can get on the field early and play alongside those studs, but he's not raw, right? He is ready to go from the jump. IMG does a great job of translating guys to get ready to play in major college football, right? And David Stone is no different. He's a guy that Oklahoma and Brent Venables made a priority, even though all the Mel Tucker stuff went on. They still wanted him, and they went on after him hard. Made sure not to let him go and made him sign and close the deal on him to be the gem of their class, a class that was top 10 for Oklahoma and really built, from the inside out very impressively, starting with David Stone. Yeah, this is awesome. And you talk about reasons why translating success to the field, right? For Oklahoma, going from the Big 12 to the SEC is going to be interiorly, right? They lose a lot on the offensive line. Yes, they're doing some stuff to figure that out, but defensive line, and David Stone is no exception. There's some dogs there, some guys that can really compete with some damn good maulers in the run game in the SEC. And you love that, a guy that can come in right away and play impact. And obviously, yeah, if he has a breakout season or guys around him have breakout season, right, you love that for Oklahoma and Brent Venables, and you saw it coming together defensively last year after a really bad year one of Brent Venables. That year three leap is going to be massive, I believe, for Oklahoma's defense.
So you think do you think David Stone like gets not starting now, but like how much playing time do you think David Stone can get in this lineup?
Well, they seem to rotate their defensive linemen. They had, five guys over 100 snaps, right? And just the interior guys, multiple guys on the edge, also over 150 snaps. So, I mean, they rotate, and that's a good thing to have. It's a good problem to have, right? And you need fresh bodies if you're going to withstand the wear and tear of this new schedule that the SEC is creating. I like it. Is it going to lead to, 5, 6, 7 sacks as a freshman? No. Their leading sack guy last year was Ethan Downs with 4.5. And that's not realistic in year one. That's not what a successful season or a breakout season for David Stone's going to look like. You're going to see him make plays in the run game, but also just creating pressure, creating sacks for other guys. But also, like Brent Venables, he can do blitzing and stunting, with an athlete like David Stone, there's also a way they can really find his way on the field in third down pressure packages, really getting after it. I mean, if you set the line at 1.5 sacks, I would probably go, it'd probably be around there. I think that's a really good line, but that's not going to be where his impact is made. You're going to see it down to down with David Stone.